Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another day, and yeah, it's time for analysis of gold. So this is gold spot. So this is analysis for the coming week, and this will be from 16th to 19th of January. So this is the third analysis of 2024. So we are going to look on the probable directions on gold spot. So I do analysis in 4 different time frames now: monthly, weekly, daily, and in 4 hour time frame. It's where I provide a probable direction or the projection for the coming week, and also I analyze by including various factors of confluence, so including the wave counts. Also, I do the support and resistance, and also I read candlesticks, the candlestick patterns and the candlesticks. So basically, let us start with the monthly time frame and see what are the key considerations in the monthly time frame. So basically, as it was in a previous analysis, I talked about the indecision candle here, but buyers at least took control of the market in this December candle. So the January candle now opened with a bearish momentum, but there were some rejections this week. So basically, because we still have 17 days for this monthly candle to close, so we can wait to see what's going to happen. But basically, we can consider what is happening in lower time frames for trading decisions. But mainly, we can consider this level above the candle. So now price may respect this level and avoid keeping on pushing to the upside, even though we still have some level down here. So also they can act in supporting price pushing to the upside. But in 4 hour time frame, it's where we'll have a clear direction for the coming week. So when we see the wave counts in monthly time frame, we see we have fifth wave here, and then we had the ABC to the downside. This was the beginning of correction. So this movement to the upside is ABC also, and it was broken above. So this is an expanding flat. So as I said in my previous analysis, in the monthly time frame, the overall projection, we can expect to see price pushing down in completion of wave C of the expanding flat. So that's an overall projection. So quickly in weekly time frame, we can also see the probable direction and see what are the considerations for next week. So mainly we see we have the support and resistance as usual, and price is moving sideways between those two support and resistance. And we have the trend lines. We have the upper trend line and the lower trend line. So basically each one has 3 touches. So we can see we have 3 touches to the upper trend line, and also we have 3 touches to the lower trend line. So now in this way, straightforward, the price may open in any direction, maybe to the upside or to the downside. But if we include the other factors of confluence, so we can have a clear probable direction for the coming week. So mainly this week always closed with the rejection from the downside, even though it has not violated those previous projection, because in the previous week we had this rejection followed by the bearish candle. So this one is still trading below these candles, so we can still consider a bearish momentum to keep on holding at this level. And also we have these 2 candles here, the railway track. Also this can deliver the bearish direction of price. So basically, we can now once price is moving outside of any of those two trend lines, it's when now we'll be having a clear probable direction in weekly time frame. But for now, we can consider a possible continuation to the downside based on these previous candles. So this touch here was rejected, but we expect next time when next week now, when the price is coming again to this lower channel, it may break this lower trend line. So then in daily time frame, we can have some key highlights to see what is possibly going to happen in daily time frame. So mainly we have the levels as usual. So price touched this level, and now since it touched the upper resistance and bounced to the downside, and it moved to the upside in three waves. So this is an ABC. So the current move to the downside is beginning of an impasse. So now in 4 hour time frame, we can find that now this move within a 5 wave, then the current push to the upside is the correction. So basically we can find that the last week projection was obeyed now, basically because price was moving above this dotted trend line. So my projection was to break the trend line and retest. So basically there was a stronger bullish momentum on Friday. So this bullish momentum on Friday was a retest to this broken trend line. So it was clearly retested. So mainly because this was the fourth touch to this upper trend line and price failed to close above it. So mainly we can expect price to continue pushing to the downside because it has already retested the broken trend line and also failed to close above when it was touching this level for the fourth time. So mainly we have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches down here. So mainly we can expect that when the price is coming again to this lower channel on Monday or Tuesday, it's going. I mean, mainly to be Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's going to break the lower channel and continue pushing to the downside. And in my projection, my previous projection, I was expecting to see gold moving to 2000 level. So mainly I'm still expecting to see a 2000 level being touched by price before it continue pushing to the upside. That is the primary observation that I expect next week. Then in the 4 hour time frame, we can have a clear projection. Now we can have a clear projection in the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so basically we see the levels as usual, the resistance and support levels. We see the trend line. Yeah, so trend line has been respected very well, and also have the dotted one from previous week, so it has been respected as well. Okay, so now we see after completion of the ABC to the upside, price is moving in the 5 wave to the downside. So this current movement, the upside is a correction. So if we do the Fibonacci now by using the Fibonacci levels, maybe straight up to this level, so you can find that the price is now corrected to the 61% ratio. So if it is the 61%, we can expect that now this correction is enough, so price will continue to the downside. So that is one. And also because we still have 71%, that's the maximum in most cases, so we can expect some movement to the upside next week to hit the 71%. But how that's going to happen, so we can see in a projection. So now the primary projection for next week, we have the ABC to the upside. So C is completed here around the 61%. So mainly the primary projection for next week will be we can see price straight pushing to the downside, now breaking the 2023 level. It may break this trend line here, then retest and continue to the 2000 level down. That is the primary projection. But alternatively, now if this is not an ABC to the upside, so probably the fifth wave was here. So now this current move to the upside, maybe this will be wave A. So alternatively, maybe on Tuesday now, price may continue down, but it's not going to break this recent swing low. So it may not break this level. So it may move down in a corrective mode. So if you see prices moving down in a corrective mode, so we can be able to buy from this region here at any point now, 2034, 2035, or any level. So you can buy up to the level of the second wave here, so around 2075. So you can buy up to the level of 2075. Now from there we will be watching for sales. So now we have two regions to watch for sales. Now the first one is just straight from here, from the current price position, so you can sell from here. And the second level, you can sell if you find that price is moving around 2075 or 74, and there is a high risk trade where you can buy when the price has completed now a corrective wave. If it is moving down in a corrective move, so you can buy also when the price has completed a corrective move down here to around maybe 2031. Then we'll be buying to 2075 level or 2074 level. So now those are the projections, but in most cases you have to consider sale positions. If there will be any changes, now updates will be shared on Telegram channel, because it's where those major updates are shared. If you find that there's no update, it means now price is moving